3:05. Just leaving work right now. See how long it takes to get to the dentist.
Get your hair done?
Yep, we're avoiding Northern Boulevard right now, it looks like, because even though the dentist is on Northern Boulevard, there's the problem. Again, we have a golf tournament in the Hamptons, and you know this is the traffic trying to get onto the LIE right now. And we just wasted about already 4 minutes. Alright, now on 48th Avenue, and just saw the Clearview Expressway. Traffic is bad all the way out to Roslyn right now towards Glen Cove Road. So this is the reality of having a golf tournament, causing traffic towards the Hamptons and screwing everything else up, guys. Yay! Alright, we're now turning from 220th Street, and we've been on the road now for 10 minutes. And here's Wendy's. Alright, we're gonna see how bad the Cross Island Parkway is. Because they're doing road work on Northern Boulevard. Excuse me, that burping. He's like Rick from Rick and Morty, but... Yep. I'm gonna try to get this to the LIE and then get back down to Little Neck Parkway. I think this is the traffic trying to get onto the LIE. Because remember, the LIE goes over to Sunrise Highway in Riverhead. That's the traffic trying to get to the Hamptons right now for the golf. Lovely. You know what? I had intuition. I had intuition, guys. It's all the traffic trying to get over to Riverhead right now.
And the best part is that
Looks like the Grand Central Parkway is faring out a little bit better, guys, so we might be able to cut back up to Little Neck Parkway that way. So it's right now, the time, 3:23. So they're saying now 3:32 is the arrival time. Google Maps is right. Yep, called it, guys. This is the traffic trying to get to Vets Highway, because Vets Highway cuts through Hop Hog, and now people are trying to get back to Sunrise Highway that way. Alright, we're now on Little Neck Parkway, and our ETA has been a little bit updated as a result of, again, traffic heading toward the US Open in the Hamptons.
Sign. You'll turn left.
Finally. I had a feeling it would take a half hour. Look at that, guys. A whole half hour to get here. Lovely. Just lovely, guys. Just to get to the
turn left
dentist.
onto Glenwood Street North. Then you will arrive at your destination.
You see that, guys? My dentist is like right on the county line, and I was just here yesterday. Yep. Alright, guys, that's it. Whole half hour to get here. Thank you, PGA. That's all I'm gonna say for messing up the traffic today. Well, I have a quick epilogue. The ride home was but it could have been a lot worse, and I'll explain how. So, we took some side streets to get back over to Glenwood Street on Little Neck Parkway, right? Great Neck. Because coming back westbound was a nightmare for everybody else. Because there's a Yankee game tonight in the Bronx. So you know people are trying to get into the Bronx, right? Like after 5 o'clock. But here's the real culprit. Who in the DOT thought it was a wonderful idea to plan road work on the Grand Central Parkway approaching the Clearview Expressway? Really? 5 o'clock when you know there's a Yankee game. So, believe me, Kathy Hochul's got to go for that. It's her DOT controlling it, or, excuse me, maybe Mr. Dum-Dum Mayor Zohran Mamdani did it. Who knows? His wonderful DOT Commissioner Michael Flynn could have done it. Who knows who controls that stretch of the Grand Central Parkway? But it backed up Northern Boulevard. It backed up the LIE a little bit, right? But oh man, I mean, if you're in a construction zone over there, past Springfield Boulevard, and you know you're right by Oceana Street, just have common sense. Right lane is to slow down. Middle lane is to be figuring out where you want to go. Left lane is the fast lane. Almost all an accident happened right on top of Oceana Street because the dumb governor, that's what we call Kathy Hochul here in New York, the dumb governor decides not to get rid of all the unnecessary road liftings, right? Whatever she put up there, right? Oh my God, this woman's so incompetent. No wonder she has to go in November. That's besides the point. But then, what makes matters even worse, right? Almost causes an accident because you have all that road work over there. I guess because either that or people are just used to driving in traffic all the time and people aren't actually used to when the LIE actually moves. I don't know, like we've become accustomed to traffic where we actually just are used to driving slow. I have been noticing that lately here in New York. Maybe it's like a force of habit over time. It's like, oh, we're stuck in traffic, so let's just slow down in case we have to jam on the brakes. That could be it. Who knows? But, oh, I almost just heard an accident. But on the Clearview Expressway westbound ramp on the LIE where X27 is, Governor, what the hell is that doing there? That's all I'm going to say. Get rid of that stupid little lane thing. The Clearview Expressway off-ramp is supposed to have 2 lanes. 2 lanes! So believe me, I'm going to call her tomorrow or later in the week. I'm going to call the 518 number in Albany and vent. But if not, and I see Bruce Blakeman out there, oh, believe me, I'm going to bring that up with him. I'm going to bring that up with him and demand that hopefully Governor Blakeman, all he has to do is just put pen and paper, because remember, the LIE is a state-controlled highway. It's not the city that controls it, it's the state that controls the LIE. That's why we've had that mess for a while there. Just get rid of that little boundary there. Gets me so mad. So anyhow, that will wrap up this video. Tomorrow's the championship parade, and I know I got to get back out to Long Island again tomorrow to maybe get a haircut. No wonder I need to go to Delmarva, guys. I'm just all stressed out of New York's circus antics. So I'll leave you with this note to wrap up this video. This is how Kathy Hochul laughs in our wonderful little face.